So Little Nightmares 3 is not being created by the same people that made Little Nightmares 1 and 2. So I don't know if it's going to be as good, but the same people that made Little Nightmares 1 and 2 also are working on REANIMal, and there's some gameplay. And I haven't seen it yet, so let's check it out. Volume should be fine. Might be a little loud on the game. I don't know. Alright, so it's co-op. I wonder if you can play online with somebody else, or do you just control both of them? What the heck? Oh, that's weird. Run! Run! Oh, it's like a centipede. It's like a centipede woman. Skulls? Rocks? Oh, this game looks creepy, dude. What is that? There's like no face. Help your friend! Stone Cold Stunner! The guy on the bicycle. Oh shit! Run! Run! Nice. So it's probably, I don't know if it's online only. You could probably do local play too, I'm sure. But it looks really fun.
This camera is kind of essential to pulling that off.
People have played our previous games
together
anyway, whether they was co-op or not. That made that decision feel quite a natural one. That like, people want this, and you know, let's do it. It's gonna be fun,
Peaky.
you know.
Whenever
look at that water looks cool.
We are trying to make sure it doesn't get boring. It's something new. One thing we're really trying not to do is to give you the same thing over and over and over and just work based on a recipe. But instead, we're really questioning ourselves: is this unique within the game? Right? I'm not saying unique across all games, but trying to give the player something fresh.
What the heck?
REANIMAL is a co-op horror adventure where you play two siblings and
co-op
you're
horror adventure
looking for your three friends.
These kids grew up in a lovely place, but due to reasons that become more apparent as you play the game, that lovely place has turned really quite nasty. And so your job as these two players is to go and rescue your other friends and try and escape this nasty place. The island itself, due to this inciting incident, has been fractured, and so it's in three large parts and a bunch of smaller bits.
I love the art style.
Can be found in one of these big parts. It's a very simple tale of find yourself in hell, go through a really scary place, survive, and rescue your friend, you know. It's a tale as old as time.
Like, we really love seeing people go with that and just go the extra mile and find all those secrets and all these things and put it all together and come up with their theory.
Oh,
so
cute,
I feel like if
Piggy.
we give away too much up front, everybody loses.
We definitely give players more this time round than in previous games, but still it's nice to keep a little bit back so you can kind of meet in the middle and see what people make
Keep a little
what
bit.
you've given them and all that.
It's definitely a co-op game. You're together solving various like little, maybe puzzles is almost too much of a word there, but you're overcoming different obstacles in the world and survive various things we pitch against you together.
This would be a lot of fun to play with some friends.
Players finding ways to survive and rescuing their friends, really, like we said before.
Play with your friends, rescue your friends. Centipede woman! That is the weirdest creature.
Couch co-op is where it's at for me.
Couch co-op.
Other people love online, and then there's people who just want to do that together. So the fact that the tech team have managed to get all 3 boxes checked that front, I think, is really, really nice.
And what was also very, very important to us is that it's all kind of the same experience because this camera is always the same, right? We don't have split screen. In online co-op, you don't follow your character and the other one is doing whatever.
Yeah,
It's
I like that
always
it's
being
not
together
split
as the
screen.
two characters. And yeah, like Mer said from the beginning, like scared together. That was one of the pillars.
Play this at night with your friend. Peaky! Oh.
They're coming.
It talks. They're coming. Don't step on yourself. The heck? Kind of.
REANIMAL is an upcoming co-op survival horror and cinematic platforming adventure from Tarsier Studios, the acclaimed developers behind the Little Nightmares series. Published by THQ Nordic, this highly anticipated title is set to release in 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Windows PC, and the new Nintendo Switch 2
and on
platform.
the Switch 2.
As Tarsier's first major project following their departure from the Little Nightmares IP, REANIMAL is positioned as a spiritual successor, a bold new evolution of their signature style that marries haunting visual storytelling, eerie childlike vulnerability, and deeply atmospheric world design. Set in a twisted, decaying version of a once idyllic island, REANIMAL follows a pair of orphaned siblings on a desperate journey to locate their missing friends. After a mysterious catastrophe mutates the landscape and its inhabitants, the siblings must confront their inner demons, manifested as grotesque, animalistic horrors, while piecing together the fractured memories of their shared past. The game's narrative unfolds in a wordless, interpretive style, relying on player observation, symbolic visual, and unsettling environmental shifts to convey emotional depth and thematic resonance.
I like when a
With
game
no
just
dialogue
throws
or
you
text
in.
exposition, every sound, silhouette, and set piece
Like
becomes
Limbo
a storytelling device.
and Inside.
Gameplay in REANIMAL is a hybrid of stealth, survival, puzzle solving, and exploration, enriched by the dynamic between the two protagonists. Players can play solo, where the second sibling is controlled by AI with intelligent pathfinding and context-aware behavior, or in two-player cooperative mode, either locally or online. The game introduces a shared, dynamic camera system that adapts to player movement and line of sight, intensifying moments of claustrophobia and disorientation. In co-op play, the camera subtly shifts perspective based on proximity and line of sight between the characters, building natural tension during moments of separation or converging threat. The setting, a corrupted version of the siblings' childhood island, is a meticulously handcrafted open environment filled with non-linear exploration, secret paths, and unlockable memories. Traversing between sectors involves using a shared boat, introducing a nautical element inspired by classic adventure games. This vehicle serves not only as a hub for player progression, but also as a thematic anchor, a fragile safe space amid the ever-encroaching nightmare. Exploring the island reveals diverse biomes, ranging from abandoned fishing villages and flooded forests to sunken catacombs and half-submerged schools, each reflecting aspects of the protagonist's lost innocence and suppressed trauma.
Flooded
At the heart
forest.
of REANIMAL's terror are the monsters, distorted animal-like entities that stalk and hunt the children.
Like that
Through
piggy.
shadows and silence, each creature is designed not only for horror, but for symbolic storytelling, with enemy types representing fragmented psychological themes such as fear of abandonment, guilt, shame, and survivor's guilt. Encounters are not always about direct confrontation. Players must study patterns, manipulate environments, and coordinate movement to evade, distract, or outsmart the horrors. Unlike traditional survival horror titles, REANIMAL emphasizes vulnerability over empowerment, maintaining the children's fragile human scale in contrast to the world's grotesque grandeur. The game introduces several innovative mechanics tied to its emotional and psychological themes. For instance, when separated, the siblings' perception of the world distorts. Objects may shift shape, the environment warps unnaturally, and even time appears to pass differently. This surreal mechanic adds layers of depth to puzzles and exploration, encouraging players to reunite and collaborate to restore a shared sense of reality. Some puzzles require one sibling to traverse shadow realms while the other manipulates light sources or alters the environment from afar, emphasizing trust, timing, and coordination. Built using Unreal Engine 5, REANIMAL marks Tarsiers' transition into fully 3D environmental design, a leap from the 2.5D style of Little Nightmares. The engine enables stunning lighting effects, real-time environmental deformation, and fluid character animations, key to delivering the game's unsettling atmosphere. The visual style blends hyper-real textures with stylized proportions, creating a world that feels both grounded and dreamlike. From flickering flashlight beams cutting through misty marshes to towering half-animal statues in abandoned zoos, the art direction draws inspiration from sources like Silent Hill 2,
Dark
Labyrinth,
Souls,
and The Wind
kinda.
Waker, blending horror, fantasy, and childhood wonder in equal measure. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy.
Kinda has like a Dark Souls-y vibe with the art. Got some screenshots now. Look at that Silent Hill for sure right there. That guy's kinda handsome. Freaking Ed Gein. Look at that creepy sheep. Ah! Ah! This is gonna be good. I want to play it with someone. Awesome water. Is that snow? Pretty agile monster. What the heck? That thing's huge. I don't want to know what's in that washing machine. There's the piggy. Looks like ash. What is that? Very detailed. That reminds me of that one long arm guy from Little Nightmares. He's going to the cinema. He's gonna watch a movie. That guy on the bicycle is creepy. Awesome. Okay, you showed this one already. Oh, creepy. I think the pig is a friendly pig, from what I gather. Oh, don't hide under the bed. Creepy. Definitely haunted. Piggy. Starting to show a lot of repetitive pictures. Oh. Dude, I love that. Nightmarish co-op. You and a buddy. And they just said you can play solo if you want, which would still be hella cool. But imagine, like, if your friend's over at your house and you're doing couch co-op, playing this game at, like, midnight with the lights off on a big TV, scaring the shit out of each other. It looks very fun, and I am super excited to play it. And if it comes out in 2025, no delays, it's coming out soon. Thanks for watching if you did. Peace out.